Hey, this is Nikki and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey of love. As always, I am just going to share things that happen for me in my path and also things that come through for all of us who come to me for healings and readings and channelings. And so a really common theme over the last, it's been weeks actually. It's been weeks of sort of like even more letting go. I mean, let's face it, for lots of us, we've been doing this for a decade and it has been a constant cycle of letting go, releasing, letting go, releasing, letting go. And every time, we get to another, you feel a little bit lighter each time. And so I met a friend of mine for dinner last night who I haven't seen for a long time. And we used to work together in a corporate life. And she had this, it just reminded me, because she went to Nepal, basically. And she fell in love with this Nepalese guy when they were trekking. And and she had a child. But because of immigration and everything, he couldn't come here, she couldn't go there, because it was all really complicated. And it was just like one of those really, a beautiful love story, but at the same time, tragic. And anyway, so I hadn't seen her daughter, who is the product of their beautiful sort of romance. And anyway, so I hadn't seen her daughter since she was a baby, and now she's like 15. And she was just so beautiful. And she said, because I said, tell me a fact about yourself that you don't, that would surprise me. And she said, I was conceived on Everest. And it was just so brilliant, because I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, it just reminded me of the story of how her mum and dad, met and everything. And it was just so gorgeous. And it just reminded me of like, you know what, miracles can happen. And you have to trust that, basically that there is like divine orchestration everywhere. And to just believe in the magic, believe, and believe that there is a time and a place, for your connection. If you want that to be, because we all have free will as well. And it depends what you believe, what your intuition tells you. So the other thing last night, the moon over the last few days has been absolutely just gorgeous. And so it's, it just sort of every time it's the full moon cycle, and we're lucky enough to actually see it because the sky's clear. It just reminds me of how magical this whole place is, this whole cosmos, this whole universe, this whole everything, and how tiny we are and how much we don't know. But if we could just tap into that little bit of magic, then it's just amazing. So I'm going to share, what is the message for today? What is the energy for today that we need to know about? And it is the Fool. Look at this. So this is the second time that we've had this card recently. So the Fool is, of course, and like I said a couple of days ago, we had the same energy. It was like the Fool just runs off the cliff. The tarot in the Wide Awake deck is basically the Fool just goes with his dog and just like runs off the cliff because he knows that he's going to be supported. And so this is the vibe for today. It's like that feeling of like, I know that I'm being supported by the universe. I know that everything that comes to me is for my soul growth. I know that magic is all around me and is about to happen. So it is enthusiasm. I know that a spiritual approach rarely appears logical and sometimes even seems impractical. However, when this card appears, I can take a risk and trust that with faith, anything is possible. The invisible realms will reveal each step along the way. I am meant to experience this regardless of where I travel. This is a time when I am learning that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. Yes, yes, yes. And we are here, especially if you've woken up to your twin flame journey, especially if you've woken up to, you know, energy and all of that, then it's all about bringing the spiritual into the physical. So, the Fool. I'm going to read letter number 1, because there isn't a letter number 0. So, letter 1 is this. Know that you are within me. Your beating heart is making our reunion clock tick-tock. There is a divine cord pulling us together. Trust in your heart. Trust in all the feelings and sensations that you get when you try to rationalize, but you can't. Trust in those feelings. Trust your body. Trust your soul. We are one love. We are pure love vibration, the purest vibration frequency. We are returning back to 0 point frequency. No interference, no doubt, nothing but faith, love, and a complete devotion to the creation of this beautiful planet and cosmic dance. Oh. Well, so that goes, as ever, perfectly with the message. And on my staircase, I have, above the staircase, it says, I have a plaque, and it says, dance with your dreams. And it's just to remember that every single day we have that choice, right? We have a choice to say, okay, I'm ready to play. I'm ready to, like, feel the magic. And today it's a day for feeling the magic. Okay, I hope that helps. If you would like to have a healing, reading, channeling, or to get any of my services, all details are in the link against the video. But I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope that whatever that full energy is for you today, then I hope you dive into it. All right, I'll be back tomorrow. Take care. Bye.